Welcome to the Ernst Happel Stadium, where the Euro 2008 trophy will be won and lost over the course of the next 23 days. There will be plenty of elation, plenty of tears too, and some quality football on show. But first, here's what's coming up in the opening instalment of the UEFA.com magazine. We'll be checking out the talent in Groups A and B, catching the thoughts of the man whose whistle will kick off the festivities in Basel on Saturday, and chilling out with the Austrian national team. That's all to come on the UEFA.com magazine. The competition will end here in Vienna, but it actually gets underway on the other side of the border in Switzerland with the opening matches in Group A. And here's how that section shapes up. Excitement is building in the co-host nation Switzerland, with the finals just around the corner, and the fans have good reason to have faith in their national team, who suffered the dubious distinction of going out of the FIFA World Cup finals without conceding a single goal 2 years ago. Kobe Kuhn was the coach then, and he takes charge for his last major competition with Switzerland now, before making way for Ottmar Hitzfeld after these championships. The Swiss are looking to make amends for the finals in 2004, when they managed just a single point, but on that occasion the Czech Republic fared much better. But this time much for them depends on the experienced hands such as Jan Koller if they're to escape the group. Karel Bruckner's team did win a qualification section, including Germany and the Republic of Ireland, but they're without the injured playmaker Tomáš Rosický and the retired Pavel Nedvěd. Their first game is against the Swiss. In a section of fanatical supporters, it's difficult to imagine more volume than that around the Turkey camp. Fatih Terim leads the side into their third Euro finals. They made the quarters 8 years ago at their last appearance, only to lose out to Portugal, who, by twist of irony, will meet them in their opening match at the Stade de Genève. There's expectation on Turkish shoulders after strong recent form in club football, and Portugal know all about that, having staged the finals 4 years ago. The electric form of their talisman Cristiano Ronaldo for Manchester United gives them hope of going one better than in 2004 and lifting the famous trophy. Now Switzerland and the Czech Republic will captivate Europe's attentions for the opening game, so plenty of nerves, and perhaps none more so than for the man in the middle for the first game of Euro 2008, the referee from Italy, Roberto Rossetti.
Chiaramente questo è un torneo.
This is definitely a very important tournament where all the matches are decisive, but I am used to this kind of pressure. While refereeing in the Italian Serie A, the emotions are intense as well. It's the same for the championship, so the most important thing for a referee is to approach the match event with the right dose of tension. I think that feeling some tension is always positive, as it can help you to improve your attention capacity. It is okay to feel some tension on a tournament like this.
Far from being the only man in the middle, Rossetti feels part of the 17th team in the European Championships.
Noi passiamo molto tempo insieme.
We spend a lot of time together. During all these years, we had many meetings for UEFA and for FIFA. I think it is very important to be synchronized between us and to feel that positive vibe when we stay together. From the technical point of view, for example, the uniformity, it is very important that we can approach this concept of uniformity as close as possible. To make it the same for all of us is impossible, but we are trying to make it equal as much as possible, and that's our target.
È utopia, però cercare di stringerla il più possibile può essere un obiettivo.
Now on the opening Sunday of these championships, this stadium will welcome Austria for their first appearance in a Euro finals, and the co-hosts have been in pretty relaxed mood ahead of their battles in Group B. UEFA Euro 2008 presents the biggest challenge to date in Josef Hickesberger's second spell as Austria national coach, but his squad have found time to take it all in before the action kicks off on Sunday. The tranquil surroundings of the team headquarters offers a form of escapism from the hard graft of the training ground and an Ernst-Happel-Stadion that will be far from quiet from the start of Austria's game against Croatia there at 1800 CET on Sunday until the trophy is lifted on June the 29th. Behind the scenes, there are peaceful ways to pass the time between sessions, from the solitude of the secluded rooms to lounging by the poolside or even enjoying a little swimming to loosen the limbs after an intense day of training or a nervy and exciting match situation. Hickesberger first took charge of the national team 2 decades ago, so he's pretty well versed in the kind of team bonding that allows the squad to come together at a major championship finals, following the rigours of their domestic campaigns with the respective clubs. With Poland and Germany for company in Group B after Croatia, the chance to kick back and enjoy life will come in handy for Austria if they get the chance. And once they've experienced the buzz of UEFA Euro 2008, Hickesberger won't want to call time on competitive life for the nation on the eastern side of the co-host border. Now Austria will be playing here in the Ernst-Happel-Stadion on Sunday when they open their campaign against Croatia. It's all part of a very competitive Group B.
Polska gola! Naprijed Hrvatska!
Deutschland vor! Noch ein Tor!
Immer wieder Österreich!
Germany roll into the finals as many pundits' favourites for the tournament, but first they must negotiate Group B, a section of the draw that presents Joachim Löw's side with 3 tough matches. Löw has continued the feel-good factor in the German game since their hosting of the FIFA World Cup finals 2 years ago, but since winning Euro 96, their continental success has dwindled, despite the presence of Michael Ballack for most of that period, who enters these finals in arguably the form of his life. Germany have never lost to Poland, who they face first up in Klagenfurt, but the Poles had their shooting boots on in the qualifying rounds when they finished ahead of Portugal and scored in 12 out of 14 matches, led by the intelligent Dutchman Leo Beenhakker. Austria have been forced to peer out from the balcony on competitive football of late, with their last meaningful match coming over 2.5 years ago. But the interim period has given the co-hosts a chance to sharpen their skills ahead of their 3 games in Vienna. They believe now that finals euphoria can drive them through to the last 8. But Croatia probably arrive at the finals with more to make a song and dance about after reaching Group B by eliminating England. Slaven Bilic prepares his side for the opener at the Ernst-Happel-Stadion without the injured Eduardo, but with more than enough quality to make Group B an intriguing section. Group C and D will be in focus as we assess the chances of no fewer than 6 former champions of Euro, and we'll hear from 2 men for whom the action is just a day away, Marek Jankulovski and Turkey midfielder Emre. It's all to come on the UEFA.com magazine in less than 12 hours' time.